Welcome to the Social Commuter podcast, your one-stop shop for all the latest marketing trends, platform updates, and creators who are slaying the game.
It is our first ever episode and I'm very excited.
Very excited.
I know you are too. I'm Georgia from Above Your Social.
And I'm Eloise from Nefertari Digital Marketing.
And today we're going to be giving you a little rundown on some marketing bits that have happened this week on your way to work. So how about we start our commute with some marketing
Platform
updates.
So this week, Meta has introduced a disclosure for digitally altered content.
Thank God.
I know. So
It's really needed.
Needed. So this came from a US election, I believe, where the different contenders for the presidency were making fake videos of each other. And so this is to abolish this basically happening.
Yeah.
I don't think it will abolish it altogether, but I think it will be a good step forward in trust in social media, I think.
I mean, at the minute, no one trusts anything that's online.
No, exactly.
Even I say that all the time, never trust what you see.
Yeah.
But I think this is a really good way, and I think it should be across all platforms.
Yeah,
I definitely should
fully
be a good
agree
way.
with that. Yeah, and I think this also might help with consumer confidence in online brands, because as a consumer, if I look at, if I see a brand on TikTok, I'm immediately like, I'm not sure if I should trust.
Agreed.
So I think this will really help with that.
Instagram has a shop as well. I wouldn't say I've ever personally bought off there. It's because of the same reason, so I think it's great. They should have this everywhere.
Secondly, I also saw that X has introduced subscribers-only content. Yeah, so obviously they're making loads of changes at the moment with the new Elon Musk coming in. So I think the idea is that you'd watch a video and then partway through you'd have to pay to watch the rest of the video. Interesting. I think this might put people off watching videos on there, unless it's for a work thing. Might be more kind of LinkedIn vibes with the whole education purpose, because I think people are more likely to pay for an educational video rather than an entertaining video that they can just find on YouTube.
I wouldn't pay for that.
No, exactly. But it's an interesting way that they're competing with TikTok and YouTube in a paid way.
Agreed.
So this will be interesting to see how it grows. But I think creators can make more money from this.
I mean, that's what everyone wants, isn't it?
Exactly, exactly.
I just think X is changing weekly. It's crazy. But it is super interesting at the same time how much Elon Musk has taken Twitter and just transformed it into this totally different platform.
Yeah,
which is
1000% crazy. I also think that maybe brands could use this as if you wanted to educate people on something, or if you're doing a course, maybe
a course would be a really good way.
Anyway, what was your platform?
Well, while we're talking about X, they have partnered with Shopify, which is super interesting.
Fun.
It's random. It's a really weird collaboration compared to Instagram. But it's allowing sellers more than ever before to reach more people on the platform. So it's basically meant to help them with more products and showing out their products better, especially with advertising, which is great. I mean, if you have Shopify and you have a Shopify account, I would have gone for Instagram or TikTok, and now X is basically doing this big collaboration, which is super interesting.
It's very much like TikTok Shop. How Instagram and even Pinterest are doing that as well. So, nice.
Like we say, X is mixing everything up at the minute.
Always.
And then one of my personal favourites, TikTok, you can now Chromecast it to your TV. And I mean, I can say I'll be having movie nights with TikTok now. It's great.
Watching.
I mean, especially with it being a free app and now having the longer video options. It's basically Netflix for free.
Literally.
So it's great.
Literally.
And I'm super excited. I think if you're not already using TikTok for your business, you need to get on it right away. Because it'll be doing better.
Do you think this has come from the long form content that TikTok's recently
100%,
introduced? Yeah.
I think they've done that and they've seen how well people like it. I personally love it. But as much as attention spans are going down, TikTok does keep updating, and I think this is a great new update they have coming out soon, which is exciting.
I love that.
And then final one for this week is Meta. Meta is always evolving. It is incredible at the minute. And their new thing is actually with Threads, which I'm not a big Threads fan, a bit controversial, but no, I'm not a fan. But at the minute, they're reinventing the hashtag, which I think is really cool. So instead of that actually being a hashtag logo, the text is just blue. So it's a blue text, and it does the exact same thing as a hashtag, but it's just a new way of adding it in. So you can basically add in the hashtag in the word without you using it. And it is super cool,
Oh, that's really cool actually for descriptions of posts, so it flows better for the reader.
without just adding hashtags in the middle, which I've never been a big fan of. But this is coming out first in Australia, but after that test goes done, and if it does well, obviously that's the big important bit, it will go global, which is really exciting.
Very exciting.
It is.
Wow, okay. Should we go on to trends?
Yes, we love a bit of trends.
What were your trends?
My trends, my number one still is the 2023 ins and outs. I mean, 2024, it's gone on its way. We're in the second week now.
Yeah.
But I think I still see them everywhere, and I love them. I've seen so many creators do them, and businesses, which I didn't expect to see. I didn't expect businesses to use such a sort of personal trend, but they have. And they've done it in funny ways. The amount of marketing agencies I've seen do the best ins and outs is just incredible.
Yes, I think it's a really good way for people, like businesses, to show their brand ethos and their values.
Yeah.
But did you say that you've seen some funny versions?
I have seen the best marketing accounts ever do them. I've seen them doing like ins of new actually important things, and then outs just like clients that don't listen.
Yeah.
Or customers that message me at 11 at night and stuff like that, and I'm like, And I think it's so great that you can add humour to things that is just about your brand identity.
Yes.
It's so fun.
100%. I think this is great for businesses. I think it will help them connect to their consumer, ideal consumer, especially brands that are quite like eco-conscious and sustainable
100%.
With that strong community of people. Like, I think it's a really good way to be able to show this to consumers.
Everyone's trying to be more sustainable.
Yes.
I wouldn't even class that as a trend, but that is something that's constantly evolving.
Yeah.
And every business is trying in their own way to show how much they're helping the environment, which I love.
I love that as well.
It is great.
1,000%.
Have you seen anything else?
Yeah, so I've seen bows everywhere at the moment. So it started as a fashion trend where people would go to like concerts, wear like bows in their hair, and then it propelled on TikTok everywhere. So people are putting bows on their pets, like on their boyfriends.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So if you've got business, put bows on your products.
Put a bow on it. I think it will go great. Everyone loves to see it.
Literally.
Duolingo did it the other week, and I thought it was the best thing to ever happen. Duolingo is the trend-setting account. If you need to know what's happening,
always
give Duolingo a follow.
Yes.
It is so fun.
And normally it's to quite dainty, pretty sounds, quite delicate. It's definitely come from girlhood, I think. This trend we really saw last year of like girl maths,
love girlhood. Yeah. I think it's great, and that's still going around all the time, and it's so fun, and there's so many ways that you can use it.
Yes.
You know, like you said, put a bow on it.
Yeah.
Or you could just laugh and basically get into that sort of femininity that is going around at the minute, which I love. And then final big trend, which is quite a funny one, is Saltburn.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it, and I don't think I want to. You know,
I've not seen it
everyone's
either.
put me off it, but Murder on the Dance Floor.
Everywhere.
24/7 in my
It
head.
shows the power of TikTok, honestly. So people have gone to see the movie, they love the song, and then it's everywhere.
Yeah.
People are dancing to it. They're like, just every video is to it now, actually.
It is, yeah.
And it's crazy how it can very easily bring back a song from I think it was from the early 2000s back into the clubs now. Like, it's crazy.
We've seen it happen before with songs in the past, especially with movies and trends that happen with it. And it's mainly TV shows, like Stranger Things does it all the time. But this has been something new, you know, of modern film, and it's just become a TikTok trend instead of just a song that's trending online. It's great.
Exactly. No, it's amazing.
It's great.
And so what was your creator of the week?
My creator of the week is Honor Smith. I've been following her for quite a while. Everyone loves her content, and she's all about fashion, and she's always growing. I think she's a great creator to keep an eye out for.
Yes.
And she's just, her style is just... Oh.
It's amazing. I really like how she makes it easy for people to be able to buy from it as well.
Yeah, she's so good with that.
Exactly.
Brands love her for it.
Brands love her.
Because it's not like she's just wearing an outfit, she's tagging it.
Exactly.
She's giving you how to find it online.
And she's got great photography skills as well.
It is. But whenever I see her wear something and I go to buy it, it's sold out. That is my negative.
Wow, it's like the Molly May effect.
Literally, the Molly May effect, just with a smaller creator, which is so cool.
That's
Who have
really
you
cool.
seen?
My creator is called Anna Barger, I think is you say her name. It will be on the screen. But I actually came across her a couple nights ago, but I spent hours looking through her content. It's so relatable, she's funny, but she's also very independent, and she lives in New York City, goes on lots of solo dates, and it's just very wholesome content. But it's also, I think it really resonates in the new year with the whole independent and like going out of your comfort zone, doing new things, and I think she does that all the time in a really elegant way.
Self-love is the 2024 thing.
Exactly.
And I think she does a great job of that.
Exactly.
But yeah, that is all for this week's commute. So hopefully we've helped everyone out, given them a kickstart for the week with some marketing bits and bobs, which is great. So hope you've all enjoyed our first ever episode, which you're very, very excited about, I would say.
Yes.
So yes,
See you next week.
next week. Bye.
Bye.